Richard. Good morning, traders. Today is February 20th, 2024. We just had a holiday yesterday, so we were closed on Monday. Good morning, Marley. So we have a 4-day week, a short week this week, all right? So you had a long weekend and a short week this week. So my SPY pivot this morning, 498.97. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. SPY, FNGU, QQQ, all made bearish engulfing candles. Diamond Dow and IWM closed the day in the bullish trap over the 17. They also pulled back as well. All of the Fab Fives still remain in uptrends. Silver, breaking the downtrend, made a higher pivot high and closed above the bullish trap and over the 17 EMA trend indicator. Gold closed between the trap and the 17, defending the uptrend. USO closed above the trap and over the 17, hanging on to the uptrend. UNG, still in a downtrend, closed under the bearish trap and under the 17, just as it has for the past probably 14 days. US dollar index, still in an uptrend, has retraced back to the 104 level. All right, let's go look at some charts today. All right, so here's SPY. Yesterday's candle, you can see bearish engulfing all the way from here back to here, closing inside the bullish trap over the trend indicator. Drill down 17 to the 10-minute chart. You can see right here, we came down and spiked this area twice. So above that, I'm a bull. Below that, I'm a bear. So there's SPY on the 10 minutes. That makes my pivot 498.97. Now, QQQ. Look at that on the daily chart. So here's QQQ. Take that down, move that up. All right, bearish engulfing. You can see this is the previous day's candle. Friday's candle right there. Bearish engulfing closing under the trap, well, actually between the trap and the trend indicator right there, and you got a 3-ace cross going on. I just want to look and see if that's in a 2-hour downtrend. We have a 2-hour cross right there. SPY have a 2-hour cross. SPY's got a 2-hour cross as well. So that's interesting. Let's go take a look at FNGU. FNGU has a 2-hour cross as well. So let's take a look at FNGU on the daily chart. Okay, here we got a bearish engulfing right there, closing inside the bullish trap, but over the trend indicator. Got a little bit of previous pre-market action coming down under the trap, coming back to the trend indicator there. So there's FNGU. Everything's still in an uptrend. IWM, all right. So here's IWM. Yesterday, almost bearish engulfing, closing inside the trap, but over the trend indicator. So there's IWM, the Russell 2000. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow, again, same as IWM, closing almost bearish engulfing, closing inside the trap, but over the trend indicator, still bullish. So there's Diamond Dow. So maybe a bull flag through here. We'll see what happens. So there's Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at energy. We'll start off with USO. Okay, here's USO. Friday's candle. Higher low, higher high. Nice work there. And still hanging on to the uptrend. All right, we had a double bottom here, triple bottom here, higher single bottom here. And they have made a higher high. So they've done what they needed to do. Question is, are they going to go a little bit further? There's crude oil. Let's take a look at UNG. All right, so here's UNG. Here's Friday's candle. All right, not quite as ugly as Thursday's candle, but not much better. All right, so here's UNG closing below the trap, the 3 and the 8, below our 17 EMA trend indicator. Still bearish, still in a downtrend. So there's UNG. So nothing bullish going on there. Let's take a look at precious metals. So here's silver fighting off the downtrend here because it was in a downtrend. Broke the previous high places it now in an uptrend, okay? So we came down here and we broke this low, so we were in a downtrend. Then we defended this low with a higher low, but still hadn't made a higher high. Finally making the higher high on Friday. Silver now in an uptrend. We'll see if they can hang on to that. There's the spike candle. This would be the rubber band candle. So if they break over that, I would say that they have snapped the energy for the bears. So there's SLV right there. There's your downtrend line. And you can see us closing up over the downtrend line. Let's take a look at GLD. Okay, here's GLD, still in an uptrend, has not made a lower low yet. As GLD kind of in a downtrend here, we've got a lower high and a lower low as compared to this. So GLD still in a downtrend, but trying to fight it off. Friday's candle closing between the trap and the trendicator. So GLD fighting off the downtrend that it's in. It's really in a big bull flag. Nothing really trending about it other than sideways. You can see they actually had kind of a pennant going on here. See right through there and right through there. And it looks like they came down. They're going to check the backside of it. So there's GLD. Let's take a look at the dollar index. All right, so here's our July low from last year, October high from last year, November failure to make a higher high. We come tumbling down here. Then we've got a December low or first of the year low, and then we staged a rally with multiple bull flags. So we are back inside the rubber band candle here in the US dollar, testing the backside of this flat 200, possibly come down to this flat 200. This is the flat 100. This would be the flat 200. Looks like we're headed back for the flat 200 to test that. So dollar pulling back, that's great because that makes our markets more competitive across the globe. For the economic calendar, of course, Monday we're closed. Today we have e-commerce retail sales at 10. Notice it doesn't have any highlighter, so probably not going to move the markets at all. And that's about it. And leading indicators also at 10. All right, for tomorrow, we got some FOMC minutes. And that's probably going to be their opinions as to the CPI. So they will probably make some announcements. That will be the main event this week. Right here is the FOMC minutes tomorrow at 2 p.m. Got a couple of Fed speakers. Bauman's going to speak at 1. Bostic's going to speak at 8 this morning. So he's currently in the middle of his speech right now. For Thursday, we got jobless claims at 8:30. We got PMI composite flash at 9:45. Existing home sales at 10. A gas report and a petroleum report. Gas report at 10:30. Petroleum report at 11. And let's see what else we got here. And some more Fed speakers. Nothing really notable there. FOMC is going to be the main event this week. And Friday, really light day on Friday. Nothing happening there. So now let's go check out earnings. Earnings for today. We got HSBC. We're going to see if they can find their P&L. Walmart's going to report this morning. Almost $500 billion there. $455 billion. Home Depot, $359 billion. They're going to report this morning. BHP, $150 billion. They're going to report this morning. Barclays, $114 billion. They're going to report. Medtronic, medical devices, $112 billion. They're going to report this morning. And later this evening, Palo Alto Networks. I'm pretty sure they're software and networking, 115 billion. So they're going to report this evening. A lot of big reports coming out this morning. Market's gapping down. Doesn't look like anybody has really hit the numbers. We'll see what happens. Maybe some of them did, just not enough to move the markets. Maybe if HSBC can find their P&L, that's almost $1 trillion. Pretty close. 3/4 of $1 trillion there. That might help pick something up. We'll see what happens there. Okay, so for Max Payne for today, it's 498. And that's it. I'm going to take questions in the room. And other than that, I'm going to render my video and we'll kick this day off. If there's any questions, go ahead and post them up there now.